this way.
Okay, so now we're escorting our family out of the danger zone. Could you maybe not do that while you're wearing your hot as dog shit outfit here?
Oh god.
The one that immediately identifies you as an enemy of the state?
Well, mark
Okay,
that.
now this is
Episode
a-
7. We've
This
met
is
our
the hardest
first-
part of the game. This is the hardest part of the game because it is almost impossible to not hit the assassinate button when that minstrel comes up to you.
I know.
And in the
Like-
cave,
Well, at least I can steal their
Shiv him,
money.
just
and cut quite
shiv
short
him.
his evil feast. And when the order Frex did fall, the chieftain came and claimed his all. Sorry, I had to get that out of my system for some reason.
And then they ate Robin's minstrels. Yay.
Oh, hey. I need some, apothecary supplies.
You need
'cause I
some
ran out of
magical ankle
medicine.
healing juice?
Please tell me that throwing money... Oh my god! Agent 47 is an ancestor of Ezio. Definitely.
Yep.
They both throw money. They both kill people. They both wear easily the worst possible uniform for their job.
Okay. But when he puts on the chicken suit, it's less conspicuous than Mr. Flamboyant Elvis here.
That's also true.
And at least he was wearing the
Well,
chicken suit during Mardi Gras.
47's blood, like, genetics are diluted with, like, 47 is basically a clone mixture of, like, 5 different criminals. Because they thought that would produce the ideal human. Yeah, I don't really understand it, to be honest, but...
Were they
Wouldn't
just
that
like
just-
5 different Ezios?
No, that would produce
Basically-
the ideal psychopath.
And to be fair, well, 47 is the ideal sociopath.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it makes sense. The mechanical ineptitude of Leonardo da Vinci with Ezio's inability to stay hidden. I can see how this could work.
Indeed.
So
And
if
he just
fail
got
this-
mixed with any generic first-person shooter protagonist, which makes him taciturn. Oh god, you're
If
being
you,
double teamed.
if you fail this and
Oh
your
my God,
sister
get outta here.
dies,
You're surrounded!
Like-
Get out of there!
Huh, that one ran off.
Wait, what?
I
Did
think
the
I
guys just come
knocked
after you?
the... No, they went after the money. I knocked the, Oh, look. Hello.
I think the next minstrel you see...
I'm allowed
is
through
just
now.
like, hey, buddy, you want a free outfit? Just wear this
Yeah,
and run off in that
money!
direction.
Throw money everywhere!
In your face!
Yeah. I wonder if it will ever occur to them the irony here. That money is taken off of their dead comrades. Like you had to kill
Loads of
like
money.
you had to kill like a dozen of them to come up with that much cash.
Doing it, your friends, is me bread and butter. My nice page 3. My... Actually, what is the role of the prostitute again?
No.
She's page 3. Whatever it
She's
is.
basically
She was
your
a friend
Yoda.
of your mother. Yeah.
Strange.
Loads of my tears with a shout out as I throw my money to the geezers in the
Will I
gutter.
ever be back?
I don't know.
So, hold on. I needed something explained, actually, so don't hold on. Let me figure out what it was.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, okay. Would that really have worked, you think? Just throwing a wad of cash at guards and hoping they stop
Probably
paying
not.
It would be hilarious if you went over, threw some cash on the ground, and they just stood there and looked at you.
attention. Well, you're not
And then
throwing it
you'd
on
be
the
like-
ground. You are
I
throwing
don't
it
know.
at them. You are hurling a handful of metal coins in their faces.
Burial?
Yes. They were.
Yeah, I mean, imagine, like, just walking up to, like, a bank and pulling out of your wallet a handful of crumpled dollar bills and just hurling them at the guy. And then while he pays attention, while he's, like, you know, bending over, probably to clean them up and hand them back to you, you walk past him. Is it supposed to be, like, glitching out like that? Where
Yeah,
it's
this is what
zoomed
happens
in and out?
anytime you get a time skip. Since the idea is this is basically like a video game that's just running off of the memory
That
stored
is
in
what
your
it is.
DNA.
Supposed to be, at least.
Would it be?
Which allows it to explain away weird shit. Which doesn't make any sense.
Like all the things that make it into a video game.
Exactly, like growing trees out of nothing.
Hey.
Just the Italian
I guess Ezio has a really strong memory of those trees.
Should be close.
Grazie Dio.
He committed each and every one to memory. Seriously,
Why am I even getting the option
does it explain
to say accept
why,
on this if I can't not?
Does it explain why Ezio has such a strong recollection of Tuscany?
Well, he spends a lot of his time here.
Okay, so it's not, you don't just run in and like store your relatives there.
Nah, this is like your home base.
Otherwise, I guess that loading screen probably would have been kind of rough.
Oh, it's this guy.
How could you leave Firenze without saying a proper goodbye?
Ezio!
What do you want, Vieri?
So many
Okay.
things. A larger palazzo,
It's good that you know. It's good that you're taking the time to shave regularly. Apparently,
prettier bride. Oh, and yes, your life. My condolences for the loss of your father.
Okay,
and brother.
prettier blood. We're good. Wait a minute, my life.
Wow.
Aw.
No one left
hey,
behind.
wait a minute. He's
That,
cheating. He's got a big long blade that he holds in his hand.
I grow tired of this game.
Why don't we
He's
have one
like
of those?
the worst
Finish
guard
it.
ever.
I
He
do not
walks
care
up
to
to
win.
me and just lets me stab him in the stomach.
What sorcery is this?
I grow tired of this game. Let's
Not
play
sorcery,
Bang.
boy. Skill,
It was
Show
invented in this
yourself.
country, you know.
as you wish. Here, use this.
Kill
Yeah, sword.
them all!
I like how they think this is Winnie Ben.
I am not left-handed. Oh no, I'm getting out of here. He's not left-handed.
Hey, somebody come and fight me.
Your
I want
mom
one,
and
I
your
want
sister
one.
are slaughtering their way through the cards, and you're like, "Come on, save me!"
Oh
Will."
Jesus! That guy's hacking your sister to pieces. Do something.
Actually, I think that was my mother.
Look at that. He's just whapping in her face over and over again. She probably lost like a quart of blood by now.
I know these guys. These are some brave guards. All right, you take the 2 heavily armed men. The other 10 of us will kill the unarmed women.
You have my thanks.
Keep the sword.
And even then, they're pretty terrible.
Oh,
at it.
good.
Did they sharpen those swords?
Don't you
Why are you
recognize
giving him
Oh,
the
here it
blade
comes.
and thanking him?
Mario?
Uncle Mario.
It's been too long.
Oh,
Terrible. Come. Let's get
What?
you all away from here.
Come on!
now he's gonna take you into the city on his cart. I'll tell you what,
some
I love
point-
that guy. He is super.
So, tell me everything.
They executed father for treason. Federico and Petruccio too.
Now you gotta follow
They
Mario.
came for me.
Do you know why?
Oh wow, I can blend with
I have
them.
no answers, Uncle.
You can blend with
In
Mario.
this villa that Mario
Still
owns.
can't believe they are gone.
Don't worry. We
Wait,
will
you
make
can
place
blend
is
your
kind
own
of a
family?
dump.
So
I wish
why
I
don't you just
shared
bring
your
your family
optimism.
around to every
Come on,
job?
keep pace. We're almost
Answer
there.
me that one. Answer me
Think you
that
will
one.
find
Riddle me
much to
this.
like in Monteriggioni.
I thought
Why don't you
Monteriggioni
just
was an
hire
enemy of
some
Firenze.
generic people
For now.
to
Next
just
year
fall,
will be
to
his
just
friend,
walk
the year
around
after
and you
telling
travel
me
in
again
them
and
like they were a
on
vehicle?
on. I cannot keep track.
Ezio the
So I
assassin has a
stopped
posse.
trying. These are honest,
that'd be awesome.
hard-working people. Our shops may only carry simple goods, but they're well made. and
Ah,
dependable.
what?
There is a
I got
chapel here too.
pushed by my
The British-
sister.
Why is the
But
simple
I've never
action of
been
your
much of
walking
a
to a
believer.
place looking so awkward? Like you're cutting in front of people and running circles around others, shoving your own sister as you like pace back and forth in front of her? Come on!
And you might discover a few of them yourself. With all the fighting that's been going on, this place
This
is
guy has a
starting
full
to get
cape.
a bit rough around the edges. I
Yeah.
wish I could do something.
Like a
Ask to
real
borrow half
cape.
of his
But I
cape.
just don't have the time
Ask
or
for
money.
At some
half
point,
his
he'll
cape.
probably jump into the air and fly around using the cape.
Here we are.
Woohoo!
Casa Dolce Casa. So, what do you think?
It's most impressive, Uncle.
She's seen better
It's
days.
most impressive and vine-covered.
Believe me, I'd have her
Like,
shine
making
again
jokes about this
only
guy
at
being
the
Mario was funny before the
Now
game
that you have
decided
had
it
a
would be
tour,
funny to make a joke about this
should
guy
go on
being
a
Mario.
I'm surprised you'd never
in the
seen,
market
like,
outside.
any video that
Return
had
here
that
when you're
line in
finished,
it.
and we'll begin.
No, I had no idea it was going to happen.
Begin what?
Like,
I thought you'd
peritonitis.
come here to train.
No, Uncle. I came here to escape Firenze. And I intend to take my family further still.
But what about your father?
So this guy is
We
like
want you to
a
finish his
master
work.
of teaching assassins
What
or something?
work? My
He's
father
an
was
assassin.
A banker.
Wait, he did not tell you?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
More of an assassin than your father, apparently, since he can actually kill people.
Where to even begin? Go and fetch the gear in the market. It will give me time to think.
I like how
But
they
that's
accidentally
that.
talk their
We'll
native
talk more
tongue
later.
at once in a while.
Some spending money should you need it. And if you find yourself in need of rest, I've prepared a room for you on the top floor of the villa.
On my top floor, he means attic. Alright, visit the blacksmith. This is a depressing town.
This
Yeah, I
really
was
is a
gonna
sucky
say.
town. It makes you want to jump to your death, doesn't it?
Wow, that must be really depressing.
Out of stock.
Every so often, somebody will climb up a building and try to leap off and commit suicide. They just make their ankles hurt real bad.
And then they're even more depressed.
New items acquired. Basic assassin's weapon. Description. There have been at least 6 of these on the person of every guard you've killed so far. What's wrong with you?
Wait. Okay, can I? Thank you. There's other armor that I can buy. I thought I got these. Oh, I hit the wrong button. There we go.
You'll be well
And this is how you upgrade
I know.
your health. You just buy more armor.
Weren't there shoulder pads back in Florin?
I don't think we could visit the blacksmiths
okay.
back in Florence. I mean, we can after this.
Yeah, Florence, not Florin. I've got the Princess Bride on the brain.
Ciao for now, then. Return.
Oh, Princess Bride. Okay. For some reason, I thought you said Princess Diana.
Press
for a second.
left on the D-pad to select medicine. Oh wow, or I guess we get money for spending money.
And you're
Gotta spend
synced.
money to make money.
Yeah.
Don't worry. We're only staying here for a little while.
I don't like it here. I want to go home.
Don't worry,
No.
I won't make you stay in this fabulously lush castle for a moment longer than is necessary. I'll have you back out of here and on the open road with no supplies in no time.
With any luck,
And then we
you'll
can
come
go to
across
Spain.
another. With any luck, you'll come across another flea-ridden brothel within a fortnight.
Or another couple dozen of highwaymen for you to get stabbed by while I ineffectually pet them with my no sword.
I think this is the only viewpoint in all of Montegrioni.
They call it Jumper's Point.
And they have a nice hay cart right underneath it. For convenience.
Just once, I want to
Hey,
see like
cart.
a kiddie pool or something.
I would love just once for them to have a heap of gravel and just sprinkle some hay over.
Broken
Can I
glass.
interact with this yet? I guess not.
Salute, Uncle. I did as you asked.
And quickly too, ben fatto. Now,
I like how it
Ben
translates.
Fatto.
No. As I said, we
Why
are
is the
leaving.
camera having trouble?
Ezio.
He's
Oh,
doing
that
that.
was
You
your
can
own
kind of
Nickefieri.
control it.
No,
I think
that's
If
that's
Josh
just
has
the
any
camera.
age-
This is how they made the
But at
game.
least
You're
do
supposed to
so
see it like
armed
this.
with the skills and knowledge necessary
Never
to
mind.
defend yourself.
Josh having edgy agency
If
in
not
matters
for me,
immediately explains all
for your
camera-related
mother and
nausea.
Fine.
Ottimo.
So far you've just been banging rocks together with regards to defense, I guess. Makes sense.
Ah!
You can swing a sword, to be sure.
How long's the
But
tutorial for
offense
this
alone will
game?
not carry a battle. You must survive
The tutorial ends with
Half
the
of it.
final tutorial,
You
which
said my
is
father
how to
was
beat
more
the
than
final
just a
boss
banker.
tutorial.
Do you guys remember when tutorials used to be like 10 minutes?
Your father.
Or when they were completely separate from the actual
I
game.
told you before. My father was a
Oh yeah,
paper
Deus
pusher.
Ex had a whole level with voice acting and everything just for
Yep.
the tutorial. That like weaved the
I find
tutorial
these
itself
difficult to
into the
believe.
game world. It was pretty
What
cool.
of the least you care?
Didn't,
Well, this
Half-Life
tutorial's
2 too?
weaved pretty heavily into
catalog
this
of
game.
dates?
Yeah, Hazard
It
Course.
holds the names
Well, no,
of
it's
those
weaved into the game, but that's a
responsible for your
problem. It's
father's
weaved
murder.
into half of the game.
Yeah, you
I mean-
can opt out to not do it.
Yeah.
Press.
Yeah, I
Press
feel like
the
if I
head
already
button.
knew how to do this
Oh.
stuff, this would all be
Oh.
insufferable.
If I made the
Ow.
tutorial for Deus Ex, I would tell them to put all of their points into chemical resistance and swimming.
Yes. Chemical resistance and swimming. Those are the two things indispensable
Yeah.
for the life ahead.
I can't think of a time I'm
All
not
this
swimming
talk
in that
of
game.
assassins and Templars. It reeks
It's
of
practically
fantasy.
Waterworld, the game.
It's Aquaman, the game.
There's like one part in the entire game
How
where
did you
swimming
know?
is useful, and they make a big show of letting you buy a rebreather first,
I figured you
or find one.
Codex.
Yep.
See,
Oh yeah, and it's optional.
its origin, purpose, and techniques. Our treaty-
I don't
Yeah,
know.
you can make it
I
through
like
without-
that this kind of like slowly unlocking your abilities is built into the game, and it's like it's less ridiculous than it was in Assassin's Creed 1, where it was just like, hey, you screwed up, so we're taking all of your equipment.
You know what?
Nothing wrong with
That's
slowly
totally
unlocking
true.
Yes,
stuff, but
Oh,
to
God.
me it does feel like a
Riga
tutorial.
tea.
It's not like
Well, you know what?
Batman where you get a bunch of gadgets.
Well, this isn't
Is
normally
this
how
skippable?
you get stuff. I
Well,
don't
okay,
think so.
here's the thing about Batman, is that, yeah, you are just, like, getting new gadgets and stuff, and it's always having to teach you new skills, but each of the tutorials for the gadgets is, like, 30 seconds.
Yep.
Yeah. Well,
I
is
think
then
this
you
is
go
the
on the
longest
op-
tutorial in the game, though. This teaches you all the stuff that you can do in a fight.
I trust you believe
Most
me
of
now?
which... What, am I...
My father was an assassin.
Am I
Oh, I see.
wishing we could start knowing how to fight?
One of several knightly orders.
It should be natural. You should. The people who make the game should make it feel like you know what you're doing pretty early on.
Only they weren't.
Sorry.
Oh, God.
Merely pushed under
That wasn't me back there.
They continued their nefarious work.
Okay,
You know,
Josh,
this is one of the few games where if somebody said you fight like your sister, it would be a compliment.
yes, you too possess your sister's rock-hard face. I don't know what that looked like just there, but it's what this looks like, but it's not sword fighting. It's like a lot of effects popping up on the screen, and you swinging a sword at a guy while sparks fly up and stuff comes off of him. This doesn't look very fun, or, like,
Well done, Nepotine.
realistic,
You've
I
really
guess.
come into your own.
I don't know if we're
And counter moves are still the best way to fight.
Your
It's
family.
mostly just
Such
button
is my
mashing,
duty and my
Redskine.
desire.
Yeah,
Well,
you
you
just
had the
counter
game.
punch.
Yeah.
Good.
The game
You've
tries so hard to
reconsidered
look
leaving.
realistic, but then the fighting
sail for
is
Spain.
no more realistic than like God of
But
War.
I have given you these skills that you might be better.
So
Except
cool
for
thing,
God
I'm
of
not
War
sure
has fun fight.
And if they
totally,
find me,
but
I
I'm
will.
pretty sure
You
that
want
that
to leave
took a
exile?
year.
To throw away
We just spent a
everything
year
your
training
father
how to
fought
fight.
and
Then we're like,
died
hey,
for.
let's
deny
go to
your
Spain
heritage?
now.
Fine. Come voi.
I promised my wife and sister they wouldn't have to
wait,
stay
why
in
is he
this
so upset?
can he
prison of luxury.
He's been harassing us ever since
I
you
must
first
get them
arrived.
out of here.
To be expected, I suppose, given his heritage.
Take them to Spain, where all dreams come true.
There are desolate roads with highwaymen at every bend.
Uncle!
A brothel
But they
on
speak
every
Spanish
corner.
instead of
Where is
Italian.
everyone?
They ride for San Gimignano to
They're
slay that
basically
snake
the
Diego.
same if you squint.
I wish to
Actually,
join
fun
them.
fact, like,
You'll find what you
we
need
have a
at this
copy of
table.
Bang, which is a card game that was made in Italy. We lost the English version of the
Oh
instructions.
yeah!
But since we speak Spanish, we can actually just translate the Italian ones half the time.
Wait, what? Do I have to go talk to my mother before I go leave to murder people with my horse? With my noble steed, which is probably not an evil monster from nightmares? This time around, anyway. Just let this
Ezio,
conversation
look
go
at
and
her.
then.
I still can't get her to talk.
So this is the
She
part
spends
where
all day
they
and
tell
night
us
in
that
front
we
of
have
those feathers
to
Petrucci
find
used
100
to
feathers.
collect. She can't let them
Because
go.
our
I don't know
little
what to do.
brother with the rape
Don't
face
worry.
liked feathers.
She'll come back to us.
We should never have gotten those feathers for. This is this is like the biggest of the optional collection quests.
I think she's
Put the
mixing
feathers.
like cause and effect here. The kid liked feathers because he liked dissecting birds.
One of 100 feathers.
Oh, sorry. Vivisecting birds.
Suffice it to say, we are not doing that.
No, that'll be our
Some people
next.
like collecting.
That'll be our next 25 episodes.
No, nobody likes to collect things.
There are
Okay, now,
people who like collecting.
Let me
Red Scar, and you
qualify
cannot
that.
deny.
Let me qualify that. There are people who enjoy collecting items in video games, but there's a substantially higher population of people who do not enjoy collecting items in video games, but feel compelled
That's
to.
true.
No
Oh, because they want the
statuette
trophies.
acquired.
It's mostly
'Cause they
people
want, like, yeah.
who play the Xbox and
It's not
want to
just
get
the achievement.
trophies.
It's
So they
not
can-
just the achievement. Some
It's
people
part
feel
of
I
it.
may be completely wrong here, Mumbles, but I'm pretty sure that once you give her 50 feathers, you get a freaking awesome hammer.
What? Go and get your own hammer. You're an independent human being. Go down to Walmart and buy yourself a hammer.
We can make a hammer.